You know what I want a sponsorship? Peeled garlic. God, why wasn't I buying peeled garlic before? Fuck, makes it so much easier. Hey everybody, I'm Lauren Toyota. I'm hot for food. You probably already knew that, and if you didn't, welcome to my kitchen. I'm here every Wednesday cooking up vegan love, and you know, we're just making all kinds of great vegan comfort food, showing you that you can eat plants, that you don't need meat and animal byproducts in your diet to be satisfied and have delicious, tasty meals. So today we're gonna do a take on steak and chimichurri. So we're gonna do portobello steaks with a homemade chimichurri, and I'm also gonna show you how to make the hot for food famous crispy onion strings, which is the great accompaniment to this dish. I was looking at pictures of actual steak and chimichurri, and I wanted it to look realistic. And there's always like onion rings or French fries served on like a big platter. So that is how we're doing it today. It's pretty easy and simple to put together, but you just need to get everything ready in advance. So I'll take you through that step by step. Let's make the chimichurri first. We're first gonna chop up some parsley and put it in a bowl with the rest of the ingredients. Now, you definitely wanna be doing this by hand. You don't wanna throw it in a food processor because it's supposed to be textured and you're supposed to see the pieces of all the ingredients in the chimichurri. And we're gonna add chopped shallot, minced garlic, fresh oregano, red wine vinegar, lemon juice, olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, and you can add chili flakes or a fresh chopped chili. So combine that up and then refrigerate it until you're ready to serve. So for the steak spice, just grind up some mustard seed in a mortar and pestle, and then add that to a large enough bowl that your portobellos will fit in, along with granulated garlic, dill, some brown sugar, sea salt, dried minced onion flakes and dried minced garlic flakes, and some fresh ground black pepper. So for the marinade, just add some vegetable oil to a bowl, along with some tamari or soy sauce and liquid smoke, and then give that a whisk. Okay, so now you've got your portobellos out here. Get some nice big ones. If you need to trim the little stems off slightly, just do that, just so that they can sit flatter in the grill pan. Then what you're gonna do is you're going to take your marinade here and you're gonna brush both sides of the portobello and then dunk it in, coat both sides with the steak spice. And you can use your hands to get the steak spice nicely coated on all sides of the mushroom. And then just set these on a tray until you're ready to grill them. You don't wanna let them sit around forever, but while your pan's heating up, they can just sit here. So heat up a cast iron grill pan on medium-high heat. You wanna get it really hot. Then place your mushroom caps topside down in the grill pan and grill for about 2 minutes. Turn the mushrooms slightly on a 45-degree angle to get the cross-hatched grill marks and grill for 2 more minutes. If you have another cast iron that you can place on top of the mushrooms, that will just help them get even more seared. Then you wanna flip and grill the underside for another couple of minutes. And then remove the grilled mushrooms from the pan and you can set them back on a baking sheet to rest. All right, we're gonna make the crispy onion strings now. So you wanna just cut up a large white onion into thin slices just like this. I used a mandolin, or you can use a really sharp knife. You don't want them to be too thick. They're gonna be strings and nice and crispy. We're gonna do this in the deep fryer. It only takes a few minutes because it's just done in a couple of batches. So you're gonna do the liquid dredge in one dish and then the dry batter in another dish and then deep fry. So add some soy milk or almond milk to the dish along with apple cider vinegar, and then put all the onions in and coat them and then let that sit aside for about 10 to 15 minutes. This mixture is gonna thicken while the onions are in there. So it'll be a nice dredge for our dry batter. In another dish, you're gonna add flour, smoked paprika, cayenne, garlic powder, salt, and pepper, and then mix that up. So while you're doing all that, you wanna have your oil heating up in your fryer or on your stove in a pot with a thermometer. And then you're gonna take these onions and take like a good batch of them like this and put them in the dry dredge. And then using your dry hand, just get them all nice and coated. Just kind of separate them with your hands while you're doing this. And then these can go into the fryer for 2 minutes and then take them out and place them on paper towels. Look how crispy they are. Okay, so you're gonna slice up your shrooms. You're gonna add these crispy onion strings, maybe some French fries if you want. And we're plating it up and we're ready to eat. There's our stellar platter of grilled portobello steak with chimichurri. We got our crispy onion strings. I made some baked homemade French fries. This is immaculate. Have I ever used that word? I don't know. Okay. The chimichurri is fresh, delicious, bright. The steak spice is on point. Mmm. Woo! Full of flavor, the most flavor ever. Mmm. Oh my God. I feel like I'm eating meat, not gonna lie. You have to bite the mushroom. Like, you don't have to eat it off this tray like me. You would portion some out onto a plate. But you've got to take a bite of the mushroom with the onion. Oh my God. I'm in heaven. I know it's like, oh, it's just mushrooms. The reason I want to do this is because everyone always thinks mushrooms are an amazing meat replacement, but you just have to know how to cook them properly. So getting all the moisture out, you know, learn from the best. Thank you, Wicked Healthy. Putting the cast iron on top, although it is not necessary to do this recipe, it does help press the mushrooms really nicely. And then it gives them that good texture. My biggest pet peeve is when you go to a restaurant and they're like, there's a vegan option. Oh, it's a portobello burger. You're like, this is gonna suck. And it usually does. This does not suck. This does not suck at all. It's so delicious and juicy and flavorful, and the flavors are balanced really well. I really like the chimichurri. You could even use the chimichurri as a marinade in and of itself for this, for other things. Oh my God. I'm obsessed. I know I say this like every other video, but you don't need meat. This is delicious. Okay, I'm super happy right now with my well done baked French fries. The baked French fries recipe is on the blog. I've linked everything below. The recipe for all of this is on hotforfoodblog.com. You may recall a long time ago, I put these crispy onion strings on the best damn vegan burger recipe. An oldie, but a goodie from Hot for Food. Okay. If you like what you see, which I hope you do, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Try the recipe. Post to Instagram or on social media, Hot for Food, @HotForFood, #HotForFood. subscribe. I'm here every Wednesday in my kitchen creating great recipes for you to share with your family and friends to hopefully plant the seed of eating more plant-based. And I'm gonna get out of here. Check out my debut cookbook, Vegan Comfort Classics, 101 Recipes to Feed Your Face, available now. It's a bestseller. I'm super proud of it. So I hope if you have a copy, you are enjoying it also. I really like all the pictures you're sharing, and I try to share as many as I can on Insta Stories and in my feed. So I guess that's all. I'm gonna eat my steak now, my steak and frites and onion rings and the whole thing. Oh, hear how crunchy that one is? Bye, y'all.